Welcome back. Well, today we have Joel Niblett on. I'm sure you probably recognize him if you've been watching the show for a while. He's the administrator of Freedom Village, right up the road in Lake Forest, up there off El Toro. Nice to see you.
Thank you. Glad to be here again.
Yeah, it's good to see you again. And today we're just going to go over the many different things that they offer up there at Freedom Village. And you really do, as a continuing care facility, you offer so many different levels, even to the point where if somebody is rehabilitating and maybe goes there for just a few weeks and then comes back to their manor here, you offer all these different services, don't you?
That is correct. And Freedom Village is a continuing care retirement community. So we do provide all three levels of care in the long-term care continuum.
Mm-hmm.
So it's independent living, assisted living, and skilled nursing. And specifically, the healthcare center we have the assisted living and the skilled nursing. So those three pieces work in conjunction together to provide a comprehensive living arrangement for someone who's considering to move long-term into a continuing care retirement community like ours.
Yeah, and it's a real advantage because people may want to move there just for the sake of moving there. They like the facility, and they get their meals and all kinds of things, but then they can look long-term by staying there as well and not have to worry, correct?
They can, and in reality, what we really offer is peace of mind. Is the fact that if something does occur and there's an acute situation when you're holding on to your home, you don't want to give it up. You want to, continue to maintain your garden and do these things. And then, unfortunately, an event occurs. And once that event occurs, either for one individual or a couple, now they're forced under time constraints to make decisions.
Right.
That's never a good place to be when choosing or selecting your options for what your next chapter in your life will be and looking at the future. So it's always good to be proactive. Obviously, I'm sure everyone would agree with me. So I would encourage everyone to come out, look at the independent living, meet with our sales counselors, and become part of one of our programs, get acclimated with who we are. So that way, if nothing else, you'll know what options are available to you if you're still just kind of considering what your options might be. But what I find so often is people wait too long.
Right.
They wait until an event happens or there's circumstances in their life that requires them to make a decision. So you're not as empowered to do the best thing for yourself or for your spouse, maybe who's more frail than yourself,
right.
And you want to make the best decision for everyone. And obviously the kids are involved and they're pleading with mom or dad to please consider a different option. We're concerned about you. We want you to be somewhere safe. So Freedom Village fosters and offers the true peace of mind to everyone that becomes part of Freedom Village.
Right. The other program that you have there, which I briefly alluded to, is called the Bridge to Home program. And this is where somebody who went into the hospital, had some sort of procedure, whatever it may be, they can come to Freedom Village for a specific amount of time, a fairly short amount of time, and you have the rehabilitation services there, and that's why it's called Bridge to Home, right?
Correct, and it's an excellent program. It's really flourished. So in the skilled nursing, which is our first floor of a 3-story building, top 2 floors are the assisted living, which gives us physically the ability to do a really nice bridge to home, and that's a transition from skilled nursing to the assisted living. Basically, it's an elevator ride up to your private suite for 3 to 5 days post your time in the skilled nursing having therapy. Now, whether that's from elective knee surgery or elective hip surgery, or it's from a situation that's occurred that's out of your control, everyone has an option to choose that. And in our skilled nursing, we are strong partners with Saddleback Hospital. And our medical director, who's been on here with me before, Dr. Zamani, is a key intricate part of Saddleback Hospital. And Louise Delabella, who's been there for years, and other key partners in the community, Memorial Care, they're our partners in care. So we work with everyone there to get everyone safely into our skilled nursing, through the skilled nursing, to the bridge to home, and or we transition them home safely wherever that might be. But that is a nice program. When you come to the Bridge to Home, we manage the medication, we assist with some of the daily tasks that you might need, or if you feel like you're ready to go home, but maybe placement of where you're going to go back to has changed and the family needs a little bit of time, it's another great option. And it's a private room, it's a private suite, and it's a private restroom. So it's like a really nice hotel, and we do provide the meals and we take care of everything.
One of the things that it's often pointed out that people need to look for when they're considering a facility like Freedom Village is really doing their due diligence and looking at the facility itself, but also looking at the administrative team and the ownership team, how long they have been in place. There are many facilities that I'm sure you know, you've been in this business many years, that change ownership frequently. They have new management frequently. That's the difference with Freedom Village, right? And you get this Medicare 5-star rating because of that.
Correct. In large part, both of those are true. And just speaking really specifically about Freedom Village, we're very proud to say that we have over 50 staff members that have been with us well over 10 years. In our department manager team, we've had them with us up 20 plus years. Freedom Village has been open for 30 years. And I've been now with Freedom Village, I'm in my 13th year.
Wow.
So in long-term care, it's really unheard of that the administrative team, which is really, it's the culture that's fostered by the partnership and the ownership that makes Freedom Village unique. We're not a corporation. I would say, consider us to be a family-owned organization. So we're part of South Orange County. We're located in Lake Forest, and we're really a pillar in the community. We're your neighbor.
Right.
And we want to be your neighbor in getting and helping you any which way we can. So that's the environment that we have and that we foster there. And it's a warm environment. When people come into Freedom Village, independent living, the assisted living or skilled, they typically walk in and within a few minutes are saying there's something different here. People are smiling, people are real, people are sincere, and they feel the caring that comes, you know, in assisting them in a very gentle way that they're going to be able to connect with Freedom Village.
If somebody wants to come by and just have a tour there, can they just call up and meet with somebody like yourself, one of your staff members, and take a tour, have a meal, see what it's all about?
Yes, they can just walk in. Obviously, if they want to call and set up an appointment, they're welcome to do that, but it's not required. And I would encourage people to come, just take a casual tour. It takes about 15 minutes, but it's an investment of your time that will pay off in the end, because you want to know what your options are. So whether it's you're touring our community at Freedom Village, exploring what the types of services that we have, or exploring another community, regardless, I would still encourage people to know what your options are. We encourage people, look to see what's out there. Go to 2 or 3 different communities.
Right.
See what you're feeling. See what your eyes tell you when you see if the residents are smiling.
Right.
Are they groomed well? Are the residents that living there, do they seem happy? So those are the components that you're really looking for, and you won't know from looking on the internet or looking at an ad or even hearing from your friends. You need to, be hands-on. Go and make an evaluation for yourself, so you'll know and you'll feel confident that you're making the best decision.
And as far as your facilities go, one of the things that you're noted for is your food there, right?
Correct.
Chef Hugo.
Correct. Amazing.
And that's an important thing to a lot of people. It wouldn't be me, believe me.
It's very important. And we've had Chef Hugo on before, and as you know, we're going to invite him back again.
Yes.
And he's an award-winning chef. He does an excellent job. His team does a superb job. And manicuring is really the best way to say it, the meals. And the Chef Hugo orchestrates all the meals for the whole community. So that's independent, assisted, and skilled. Everything comes under his and is presented to our residents each and every day under his watchful eye. So that is huge, and we are always getting compliments about the food and the choices that they have and the types of items on the menu. So that is a very big part.
Yeah, definitely. Freedom Village, as I said, is located just right up the road, up in Lake Forest, off El Toro. What I always forget, is it Raymond? What's the cross street there?
It's Cornelius.
Cornelius, okay.
Yes.
And the phone number is 949-472-4733. And as Joel has said, if you're considering some sort of living beyond here, beyond the village here, go up there and take a look. And as you said, look at different facilities out there. So you can make up your mind, see the difference at Freedom Village, what they have to offer. And then if they're interested, they can sit down with you or someone else and go through the programs there and all the different levels that are offered, right?
Absolutely, and if I may just briefly describe the 5-star Medicare 5-star, and thank you for bringing that up. And it's really important because we're as far as I know, the only 5-star skilled nursing in South Orange County. So the 5-star is a rating that was created by the federal government, and it stipulates the score, if you will, of a facility. So being 5-star, there's 3 categories: it's staffing, inspections, and quality of care. So obviously you've got to have a 5 to get an average of a 5.
That's
so
right.
We have achieved that, and that comes with, investing in our staff, inviting the right people onto our team to take care of our residents, and then providing premium care through continuity of clinical systems. In other words, our systems aren't changing. Management isn't turning over. We have the same model that's been successful year after year after year. And then we've recently, over the last 2 or 3 years, enhanced by our care model by utilizing an electronic medical record system called point-click care, which is the largest in the nation. So it helps eliminate any potential human error as we go forward in caring for our residents in the future. So all those components provide us the opportunity to provide premium care for all of our residents on all the different levels.
All right, very good. Nice to see you again.
Same here.
And again, if anybody is interested in taking a tour up there, give them a call, 949-472-4733. We'll be right back. Good to see you.
Yep.
Freedom Village Skilled Nursing offers rehabilitation after surgery with our team of on-site therapy professionals. Our quality care measures are recognized by Medicare with a 5-star rating. We support you with your recovery with a caring staff and registered nurses around the clock. Freedom Village Skilled Nursing is conveniently located near 3 hospitals, open to the public, and offers private Serenity suites. Call today to see our 5-star difference for you or your loved one.